There's a disconnect between people's expectations of their retirement income vis-a-vis the realities of inflation and future market returns. I think it's very important for people to sit back and reassess actually their retirement plans. It's not a financial plan, a retirement plan, a little different. Retirement plan sits down with either the individual or the couple and try to work out what their lifestyle might be upon retirement. If you work with an actuary in that process, the actuary can actually calculate back and based on current income and contributions, figure out what your lifestyle requires. I think the RSPs have been tremendous savings vehicles, but they are actually defined contribution as opposed to defined benefit. And many of us in Canada are very remiss at making contributions. So although we are trying to save for the future through our RSPs, I think there's going to be a significant shortfall. Is there an optimal age to start for retirement planning? Probably as soon as you can. The reality is, of course, if you're young, raising a family, have mortgages, etc., perhaps there's not a lot of money left over for planning for a retirement. But if you can make a contribution to your RSP, by all means, do it. I think retirement planners, economists, financial planners probably try to engage the individual or the couple around 50. In the final years from 50 to 65, although who says 65 is retirement anymore? Those are the that's the period when a lot of money perhaps can be put aside. The other issue that we forget about or put aside is the aging population and the financial burden that might be put upon us if we can't meet our health expenses. And I think that is another issue beyond just post-retirement income. Post-retirement health costs, that's another issue that needs to be addressed as well. Whether you're a baby boomer or Generation X or whatever, I think there is a propensity to assume that maybe the government might take care of us, or if you're lucky enough to have a pension which is indexed, that's going to be an underpinning as well. But again, I come back to the issue of lifestyle and covering expenses. The issue then is if you haven't addressed those earlier enough on, then I fully expect retirement age to be pushed out, perhaps even indefinitely. And as long as one has one's facilities and health, and given that there aren't a lot of younger people coming up behind the baby boom, companies are going to have to reassess employment issues.